Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In today's episode, we will learn about the 4 miracles given to Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam delivered following sermon to the Bani Israel whilst announcing the prophethood and miracles. It has been mentioned in Surah Al-Imran of the Holy Quran. And he will be a noble prophet towards the descendants of Israel, saying, I have come to you with a sign from your Lord, for I mold a bird-like figure from clay for you, and blow into it, and it instantly become living bird by Allah's command. And I heal him who was born blind and the leper, and I revive the dead by Allah's command. And I tell you what you eat and what you store in your houses. Undoubtedly, in these miracles is a great sign for you if you are believers. In this sermon, Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam announced 4 of his miracles. First one is the making birds with clay and making them fly after blowing into them. The second is curing the innate blind and the lepers. The third one is resurrecting the dead. And fourth one, revealing what people have eaten and what they have hidden in their homes. Let's see the first miracle of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. When the Bani Israel demanded the miracle of producing a bird from clay and making it fly, Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam made bats from clay and made them fly. Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam chose bat among all of the birds because it is the most complete and strangest bird among other birds. It has teeth like human beings, laughs like human beings, gives birth like animals, and it also experienced menstrual cycle. It has been reported that as long as the Bani Israel would watch these bats, they would continue to fly, and when they would disappear from their sight, they would fall down and die. The reason behind it was to maintain difference between the one created by Allah and the one created by bondsmen of Allah. Let us see the second miracle of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. It has been reported that by virtue of supplication of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam, 50 blind men and lepers were cured in a single day based on the condition that they would embrace faith. The third miracle is the resurrection of dead. It has been reported that Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam resurrected 4 dead people. First one, his friend Azar. The second one, the son of an old lady. The third one, the daughter of a tax collector. And the fourth one, Sayyidina Sam bin Nuh alayhi salam. Azar was a devoted friend of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. When he was about to die, his sister sent a message to Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam to inform him that his friend is dying. At this time, Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam was at a distance of 3 days journey from his friend. Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam reached after the death and burial of Azar. He went to the grave of Azar and called upon him. Azar resurrected and came out of his grave, lived for many years, and even became father. The son of an old lady had died and the people were carrying him for burial. Coincidentally, Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam was passing by there. He was resurrected by virtue of the supplication of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. He got up, dressed up, and brought his deathbed back home. He lived a long life and also become father. The daughter of a tax collector had died. She resurrected after 1 day of her death by virtue of supplication of Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam. She lived for many days and also bore several children. When Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam resurrected the 3 above mentioned deceased people, some cunning people of the Bani Israel alleged that these 3 people were not actually dead, but they were in the fit of unconsciousness and they have just regained consciousness. They demanded the resurrection of some dead person of the past. In response to their demand, Sayyidina Eisa alayhi salam said that 4,000 years have passed since the death of Sayyidina Sam bin Nuh alayhi salam. Take me to his grave and I will resurrect him by the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam invoked the Ism-e-Azam beside his grave, and Sayyidina Sam bin Nuh alayhi salam resurrected straight away. He came out of his grave and inquired worryingly as the hour of judgment reached. After this he embraced faith in Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam and died after a short time. It has been mentioned in Hadees that Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam would reveal the students, the children of the Bani Israel of his seminary, about whatever their parents eat and hide in their homes. When the parents would inquire from their children that how they came to know about these secrets, the children would reply that Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam informed them in the seminary. Hearing this, the parents restrained their children from going to that seminary and accused Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam of being a magician. When Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam entered the town of Bani Israel in search of those children, the people hid their children inside a home and said that the children are not there. Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam asked, "Who is inside the home?" These wicked people replied, "There are pigs inside the home." Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam said, "Okay, there must be pigs." Thereafter, when the people opened the door of the home, there were pigs inside it, and they boiled with rage and fury. They conspired to assassinate Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. After seeing this, Maryam alayhi salam migrated to Egypt with her son Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam.